Hello, this paper presents modeling of trust within a human-robot collaboration framework. The authors of this paper are Mohammad Karam Monir Rabi, Mubashar Altaf Khan, Ali Karamadani, and Stephen Jong from North Carolina A&T State University, USA. The presentation outline is as follows. First, we will talk about the motivation and objectives of this research that will be followed by a brief of the research problem and the mathematical modeling of performance-aware trust modeling. Then we shall talk about the technical challenges and discuss some of the existing approaches that several other researchers have been using to solve this problem. Next, we will discuss the proposed performance-aware trust modeling methodology. Finally, we will present the simulation results of the proposed model and wrap up the presentation with the conclusions and some insights into the future work. This research is motivated by various human-robot collaboration applications that include warehouse management and packaging, cooperative tasking, improved safety, security, and accuracy in operations, and shared control strategy for collaboration with the robot to perform surgical tasks, and so on. A trustful autonomy is vital for allowing human operators to smoothly control the system, comprehend the system states, and efficiently supervise the robot's activities to guide the robot to adapt to the working environment so that the human operator's trust in robots' capabilities for decision-making and handling the tasks can be increased over the time. Before discussing the technical challenges of this paper, let's briefly review the factors that are involved in the human-robot collaboration settings. In this setting, human operators' trust in the robot's operation can be impacted by several involved factors, that include human operators' performance, and the robot performance. So, the research problem is to develop a time-driven performance-aware mathematical model for trust in the robot within a human-robot collaboration setting and to describe the relationship between the trust and the contributing factors including human cognitive performance, human physical performance, and robot performance. Further, we are interested in understanding the relationship among trust, human cognitive and physical performances, and the robot's performance. One of the major challenges for mathematically modeling the trust in robot operation is its quantification in terms of the changes in the human cognitive workload and/or the human physical workload, the complexity of the shared tasks and the performance of the robot, over the time. In the literature, several techniques have been followed to model human operators' trust in the robot within a human-robot collaboration setting in terms of both human physical and cognitive performances, and the robot performance. In references 1 to 3, mathematical representation of a static trust model in multi-autonomy range has been proposed without any considerations of the collaborative performance. The researchers in reference 4 have proposed for trust modeling that involved only the considerations of the physical activities between the human and the robot but no cognitive activities have been considered. In reference 5, a series of experiments with human in the loop have been performed to estimate the evolution of a computational trust model. In contrast to the static trust models, our proposed model can capture the trust in a dynamic way. In addition, the proposed model considers the changes in both the human operator's physical and cognitive performances for modeling trust in relation to the associated task complexity. This makes our approach more realistic than the models that consider only the physical performance of the human operator. Recognizing the limitations of the existing research, we propose a novel time-driven performance-aware mathematical model for trust in the robot for a human-robot collaboration framework. The proposed model considers human cognitive and physical performances. Further, the developed model takes into account the effect of the task complexity of the assigned task on human operators' trust in the robot operation. Here, we describe the human-robot collaboration setting that has used throughout our discussion and is symbolically shown on the right side of the slide, in which a human and a robot are collaborating to perform a shared task. The robot can be utilized to perform repeated routine work, while human intelligence can handle more complex tasks such as decision-making. The robot performs the task based on instructions received from the human in the form of cognitive signals. The human operator has been deliberately positioned after the robot, and if the robot fails even after receiving sufficient human operator's instructions, the human operator then physically removes the target object from the source conveyor. The interaction between human and robot increases the human utilization factor and the physical and cognitive workloads. As mentioned earlier, the robot performance has a significant impact on the human workload, and hence trust of the human operator. The robot performance RP for a given time instant t depends on its success in the completion of tasks, which can be modeled as given in equation 1, where RP max is the maximum value of the robot performance, PMR is the robot's mistake probability, SR is the source rate or the feeding rate of source conveyor, and DR is the delivery rate or percentage of items being handled by the robot and put on the correct conveyor at the preceding time instant. Another factor that impacts human operators' trust in the robot operation is the human physical workload, which in turn is related to the human physical performance as given in equation 2, where pp is the human physical performance at time instant t and fth stands for the threshold force, which is calculated at the equilibrium point where the fatigue and the recovery balance out each other. Fmax ISO stands for the maximum value of isometric force and MVC for the maximum value of isometric force that one can produce at rest or the initial state or zero level of fatigue. The details about this equation can be found in one of our previously published works described in reference 6. Incorporating all these factors, human cognitive performance CP can be modeled as equation 3, where CP max is the maximum cognitive performance, CW is the human cognitive workload, HW is the human physical workload, HR is the additional workload that is added due to mistakes of the robot, and alpha, beta and gamma are positive real numbers with alpha plus beta plus gamma equals 1. We would like to highlight the fact that according to this equation, the human's cognitive performance is at a maximum when it is subjected to a minimum workload with no fatigue, and robot performance is maximum. Considering the human operator's physical and cognitive performances, the overall performance is calculated using equation 4, where A and B are the positive real numbers that represent the human operator's physical and cognitive performance coefficients respectively, such that A plus B equals 1. These two parameters vary in the range between 0 and 1 depending upon the nature of the work being performed by the human operator. Trust depends upon the human operator's perception of the workspace, tasks, and the collaboration. Trust build-up process requires the human operator's confidence in the robot performance to meet the expectations to be at least equal to his or her performance. In literature, trust is commonly captured based upon three aspects such as predictability, dependability, and faith. These parameters can be defined as distinct regions for trust build-up process represented over a normalized range as unpredictability, in which the robot performance is much lower than that of the human operator, and hence, the human operator has no trust in the robot. Predictability is where the initial trust of the human operator towards the robot is at a fixed level. Dependability is where the human operator's trust in the robot increases with the increase of the robot performance, and faith is where the human operator's trust in the robot is at the maximum. With these definitions of unpredictability, predictability, dependability, and faith that is discussed in the previous slide, trust is defined in equation 9. Figure 2 shows the trust as a function of Rp at time t that is less than threshold Fp. Here, threshold Fp is the function of human performance at time t, and sigma that is a small number used for representing robot performance in the unpredictable region. As such, the trust in the robot is modeled as 0. When the robot's performance is more than or equal to threshold Fp but less than to threshold Fd, that is the function of human performance at time t, and ρ that is a small number. In the predictable region, the trust in the robot remains at the epsilon level, which is a small constant value. Only after the robot performance is greater than or equal threshold Fd, the robot's performance enters the dependable region, and the trust build-up process starts. In this situation, we consider the trust as a function of the relative performance of the robot and the human operator. Once the robot performance Rp is greater than or equal to threshold Ff, then the robot reaches the faithful region, and the trust will be at the maximum. Here, del P equals Rp at time t minus threshold Fd. Moreover, C and epsilon are variables that depend upon the human operator's nature. To validate the proposed model of human operator trust in the robot operation, we consider a manufacturing workspace scenario in which a human operator and a robot can collaboratively work to transfer the produced items as shown in this slide. The source conveyor carries the incoming boxes to the workspace, and a robot separates a particular set of objects, of red color, from the different objects, of non-red colors, that are passed to the robot. The robot places the target set of objects, with red color, into a designated area called conveyor R while allowing all other objects to keep moving on the conveyor belt. The human operator is positioned after the robot, and if the robot fails even after receiving sufficient human operator's instructions, the human operator physically removes the target object from the source conveyor to the conveyor H. The non-red objects are allowed to remain on the source conveyor and are passed to go out of the workspace for packaging. The robot's task is to physically move the objects from source conveyor to destination conveyor based on the human's instructions. The human operator supervises and instructs the robot to complete its task correctly. Also, if the robot fails even after receiving sufficient human operator's instructions, the human operator physically removes the target object from the source conveyor. Collaboratively, both the human operator and the robot work together to separate target objects from the source conveyor and allow non-target objects to the outgoing for packaging. To simulate the scenario, we use the derived set of equations, which have been discussed in the previous slides. Using these equations, the human operator performance and trust parameters are summarized in Table 1. The simulation runs over an operating period of 8 hours with the sample time of 30 minutes. The minimum level of human cognitive performance at any given instant is assumed to be more than 0.2, below which the human operator is considered to be incapable of performing the cognitive workload. Since, in this collaboration setting, the physical and cognitive workload of the human operator and their corresponding weights of contribution to the human operator's performance depends upon the robot performance, we consider different weighting coefficients in 4 different robot operation regions for the physical and cognitive performances. Table 2 provides the values of parameters A and B in the different robot operating regions. The figure in this slide shows the simulation results for a fixed value of task complexity 0.1 and the robot performance 0.5, where cognitive workload increases, the human utilization factor increases, and hence human performance decreases over time. These changes result in increased human operator trust in the robot operation. The figure in this slide shows the simulation results for a fixed value of task complexity 0.1 and the increase in robot performance from 0.15 to 0.8. We assume the task complexity is similar at all time instants, but the decay rate of human operator performance depends upon the collaboration nature described in Table 2. Again, these results show that over time, robot performance increases, the thresholds decrease as the human operator performance changes, and performance difference between the human operator and the robot decreases. These changes result in increasing human operator trust over time. Further, it can be seen that for higher robot performance, the robot outperforms the human operator faster, human utilization decreases and hence, human trust increases. The figure in this slide shows the simulation results for a fixed value of robot performance 0.5 and the increase in task complexity from 0.1 to 0.7. The decay rate of human operator performance depends upon the collaboration nature described in Table 2. Again, these results show that over time, task complexity increases, the thresholds decrease as the human operator performance changes, and performance difference between the human operator and the robot decreases. These changes result in increasing human operator trust over time. Further, for higher task complexity, the robot outperforms the human operator earlier as the human utilization increases faster, performance decays faster, and hence, trust increases faster. Furthermore, it can be observed that in the subplot, B, the maximum operating time is less than 8 hours. This is because the human operator's cognitive capabilities have already exhausted and are below 0.2. The overall simulations are shown here for 2 different task complexity values, each simulated for 3 different values of robot performances. Analyzing the results, it can be seen that for a fixed value of task complexity, the human operator trust in the robot operation increases for increasing robot performances. For a fixed value of robot performance, the trust increases faster for increasing values of task complexity. Furthermore, it can be observed that in the subplots A, D and E the maximum operating time is less than 8 hours as the human operator's cognitive capabilities are below 0.2 and have already exhausted. To conclude this presentation, we would like to highlight the following remarks. In this paper, a time-driven performance-aware mathematical modeling of human operator trust in the robot operation has been proposed for a human-robot collaboration framework with the associated modeling of human physical performance, human cognitive performance, robot performance, and task complexity. This model has been simulated for a shared task between a human operator and a robot. Simulation results validated the proposed collaboration model and analyzed the effects of variations of the involved parameters. The developed model and simulation results confirmed that a decrease in robot performance decreases the trust, and an increase in robot performance increases the trust with the consideration of slowly decrease in human performance. Moreover, the decrease in task complexity causes a decrease of trust with the consideration of human performance is greater than the robot performance, and the increase in task complexity causes an increase of trust with the consideration of robot performance is greater than the human performance. In the future, we shall extend the performance-aware trust model to human multi-robot collaboration for complex task planning and resource management. The authors would like to thank the technical support from the researchers at the Access Lab and TechLab, and also would like to acknowledge the support from the Air Force Research Laboratory, Office of Secretary of Defense, and the National Science Foundation. The idea of quantifying human operator trust in the robot operation is still under development, and any suggestions are welcomed. For any question regarding this work, please feel free to send it to the authors via email addresses. Thank you.